She gets stuck in the bag. You got unstuck. This is going to be the main material for my costume, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a beginner, so before I make anything out of this, because this is all I have of this is it, I want to do a test. So let me put this down. What I did was I made a pattern by tracing it. I just laid it down on paper and I traced it. Actually, what I did was I laid it down on this, this is a sheet, it's an old sheet. I laid it down on this and I traced it, and then I have a seam allowance and then a regular where it's actually supposed to be. So these are my pieces for the thing, and then after I did that, then I went back and made an actual pattern out of paper so that I can modify it based on how this turns out. So right now, I'm gonna sew, and we're gonna see how my best turns out, and if I need to change my pattern at all. So this is the left back and the left front. It's 4 pieces, it's really easy. Hello, and welcome to Adventures of Vienna. I'm on an adventure to lose over 100 pounds and to make my Halloween costume and to live my best life possible. It's September 15th costume for Witch's Night Out, which is in like 30 days away, but I don't know how much free time I'm going to have between now and Witch's Night. So I got to get this done, and I was trying to work on it today, and I busted my sewing machine. It won't work. I can't finish it. You know, a month left before Witch's Night, and it must get done. So I did not film very much of me making my Halloween costume because it was lots of silence and a lot of frustration and so many failed attempts at this or that. I had to do and redo so many times. Even up until the week before, I had the shirt done. The top was done probably back in early September. And well, yeah, it was early September. It was done. It was completely done. 2 weeks before the big event, Witch's Night, I decided that, Katie, no. I decided that I didn't like the top and I wanted to redo it. And then up in Thursday night, the night before, 2 days before, Thursday is like 2 days before Saturday, yeah. I was then sewing sleeves on manually because I broke my sewing machine. The day of Witch's Night, my friend was like, that Thursday, I was showing her my costume and she was like, you need a crown or something, and I didn't want to buy anything. I had to make it. Everything was made. I didn't buy for this costume. It was all made. So I wake up the day of Witch's Night And I'm thinking to myself, well, I guess I'm gonna need to make a hat. So that day, the day of Witches Night, I decided to make myself a witch's hat. I've never made a hat before. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. So also I had to finish putting, there's lights in my costume. There's lights. I had to finish putting the lights in my costume. And so I was putting in the lights. I was sewing on sleeves last minute. I changed the whole entire top last minute. And I made a hat last minute. Good times. So that was, the skirt was the hardest part, I have to say. The skirt was the hardest part. So the skirt, I kind of had a pattern from, that I looked up online. I found a pattern online, kind of had a pattern, and then I decided at the last minute, I was making the skirt, that I was gonna do a different pattern. Well, that was a bad idea because the one that I went with took so much more fabric than what I had. And I had to improvise a little bit with that. Then I also wanted to do this whole embroidery thing, and that didn't go as planned either because of embroidery. I've never embroidered anything before. I didn't know what I was doing. And Kitty, no. So anyway, the embroidery didn't turn out. I thought it turned out great, actually. It's fine. It's perfect. It's beautiful. But it wasn't exactly what I wanted. A lot is not exactly what I wanted. But it all turned out beautiful in the end. It all turned out beautiful in the end. My favorite part happens to be the skirt. It is, I love the skirt. I love the skirt so much. Now it's time. It's time to see the costume, finally. Oh my God. I hope you guys love it. I hope you like it. I enjoyed making it. I had so much fun, even though it was like, sometimes it was a headache. But I loved it. Every minute of it. Let me know what you think in the comments. That's it. See you soon. Bye. Let me know what else I should make.